Hello everyone, Andres Lara here, and today I'm going to show you how I create a lot of blog articles using AI under 12 minutes. And I'm going to use the framework that I built, and I'm going to set up the timer so you get to see how this works. Now, the reason I crafted this framework is because I studied how the top blogs around the world were created. So I analyze a lot of data and I structure it in such a way that it's very dynamic and can be optimized really quick. So I put a lot of work into this and I'm going to demonstrate how it works. And I'm going to run the clock here. So it's running now. Okay. So I'm going to hit enter and there we go. Okay, so I can pick any category. So in this case, I'm going to pick wellness, for example. And then I'm going to put here 4 ways to have a healthier skin. Okay. Now I'm going to copy this. So this is my title here. This is going to be my H1. And then I'm going to run this. All I have to do now is waiting a little bit and I'm going to get unique content. This is not being copied from anywhere. This is being generated on the fly. And it's structured in the way I established it earlier when I created it. So as you can see, this is version 7. So I've been working on this for several weeks and this is what I got. Okay, so it's here. All I have to do now is add it and it's ready. So this is the intro. This is going to be my H2. This is going to be my H2. This is going to be my H2. And again, H2. Now, I crafted this in such a way that leads me to the next article. So that's why I have this, how to lose weight and keep it off for good. So that'll be my next article if I want to. Okay, so this is great because I can just copy this and now go from here. So the way I would do it is like next week. Okay, so this is like my preview. Okay, and that's the way a lot of blogs do it. So if I want, I can just use that one here and now stay on that category. So I'll delete this one, paste this, okay? And this will be my title again. So it will be the H1. And let's see what we get. So I run it again. And this took me 3 minutes. And also I'm stopping and explaining, but you can see the accuracy, like you can read. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now all I have to do is push this button, right? And you can see that it's around 500 words, which is really great. Okay, now I'll do the same thing. Now, in order to do this faster, I'm not gonna put the one at the bottom, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. And I'm not gonna go for the 5 ways to keep your metabolism, whatever, because it's clear, you get the idea. I'm gonna write something different. I'm going to change the category. So I'm going to delete this, I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to put here a different category. For example, finance or real estate. Let's do real estate. And here I'm going to put like 4 ways to find your perfect home in 2021. Okay? So I'm going to copy this. This will be my title, of course, and then I'm going to put this as H1. And then I'll run this. And while this is working, I'm going to add here the H2s, so I don't waste any time. Now, I'm not going to do the plagiarism check. I'll do that in another occasion just to show you. I usually use at least 2. Right? But it's just so you know that this works. Okay? So now I have everything here. I come, do the same thing. This is my intro. This is my H2. Okay? This one also is my H2. And again, the reason I use this structure is because I analyze many blocks from different areas around the world and categories, and this is what works the best. And then look how this is consistent. Now it's like 5 ways to buy a home in 2021 without having to pay a large down payment. So it's expanding. This one was 4 ways, and this is without having to pay a large down payment. So I can use this, and this is leading me to the next article. Now I choose whether to follow this or not, but it's just a recommendation. Okay, now as you can see, I don't have a formal conclusion here. I have another framework to do that, but it depends on how much I want to keep this open or if I want to close it. Okay, so as you can see here, I already have this. I'm going to go for some more, and I'm going to talk about it could be finance, it could be sports, anything. So it's like how to play soccer, could be football. Let's just put something that it's basketball, like a pro. Okay. So I'm going to copy the title. Okay. And then I'm going to put this as H1. Ready? And just run it. Now, if I want to expand here, I can just do it. So while this is working, I can just come here and say, okay, Control Q, and make this a little bit like larger. Now it's busy, but usually I can just go and do it. I think it's because it's thinking here, so that's why. So I have it. I come here. And it's like 4 tips that will help you become the best basketball player ever. So it's telling me you should go for this one, right? Or I can add it or just keep it. So let's say I can choose. So this one sounds better. I'm going to use this recommendation. As the intro, here, this is going to be the H2. Okay, this is another H2. This is another H2. And then see how this is pointing to the next one. So that's what's coming next week, let's say, and then I can delete this. Why did it give me some more? Because when it's short, or it's shorter, it understands that it needs to give me more, so that's why it's trying to compensate, okay? So I can just delete, or like I was telling you earlier, I can expand anything. So for example, let's say I want to expand the intro. I can just come here, I'm gonna delete this, so this is out of the way. And let's say the intro, I want to expand from here to here, Control Q, and it's gonna give me more content. So I have this. Okay? And everything makes sense. Let's say I want to expand this a little bit more. Do the same thing. Expanding. There we go. Okay? Now you get the idea. And I have now 1, 2, 3, and 4. Under 12 minutes. I'm done. Now it's just about fine tuning if I want, but I still have like 1 minute left. Okay? So let's say I don't want this. I delete it. Let's say I don't want this. And I don't want this. And I can continue expanding like I just showed you. So that's it. You can follow us and make sure you check our content, because we're going to be giving more tips and tricks. See you. Bye.